Healthy lifestyle. Health is very important to our life. 50% of your happiness comes from your health. A healthy life means both physically, mentally, and socially healthy. These three aspects of health are interconnected. Any change of one will affect all the others. For example, if you have some chronic disease, you may lose control over yourself continuously, and you may feel bad more often. As a result, you may develop mental health issues over time. When you feel bad, your temper may not be good as well. You could be more hostile to people around you, which could affect your social health. Another good example is if you are not in a socially friendly environment and you often have conflicts with people around you. You could develop depression or other mental health issues over time. When you are always in a bad mood, your immune system could be damaged, and your body may develop some diseases such as cancer or other disorders. Now you have a better understanding of what health is all about. But how do you maintain a good health status? There are many ways that you can improve your health. To improve your physical health, the number one factor is eating healthy food. You can never overestimate how important healthy food is for overall life quality. 50% of your health comes from healthy eating. You are what you eat. What you eat will finally become every part of your body. The primary cause of common chronic diseases like heart disease and type 2 diabetes are unhealthy food with high salt, high sugar, and high saturated fat. For example, more sugar intake not only causes obesity and type 2 diabetes, but also leads to depression and other mental health issues. Healthy food consists of 6 essential nutrients required for the body to function and maintain overall health. These are carbohydrates, lipids or fats, proteins, water, vitamins, and minerals. Healthy food should contain balanced nutrients so that they are not too high or too low, but are appropriate to maintain good health. To be healthy, you can start simply with the MyPlate approach recommended by USDA, United States Department of Agriculture. It says half of your plate should be vegetables and fruits, a quarter of your plate should be whole grain, and another quarter of your plate should be protein, including fish, meat, eggs, beans, and nuts. In addition to a balanced meal, to best prevent chronic diseases, you also need to eat meals with low sodium, low sugar, and low saturated fat. There are many types of diets. Your most healthy choice is the Mediterranean diet, while the flexitarian diet and DASH diet are also healthy choices. Any type of diet best works when you stick to it. How to know if a recipe is healthy? Most recipes should come with a nutritional label. There is daily value and percent daily value information. Daily value, or DV, is the recommended amount of nutrients to consume or not to exceed each day. The American Heart Association recommends no more than 2,300 milligrams of sodium a day, an ideal limit of no more than 1,500 milligrams for most adults, especially for those with high blood pressure. It is recommended to consume less than 50 grams of sugar and 20 grams of saturated fat per day. We would recommend that you only eat 80% of the daily value for sodium, sugar, and saturated fat. Since you eat breakfast, snacks, lunch, and dinner, each meal should not exceed 20% of the daily value. The second important factor is regular exercise. Regular physical activity offers numerous benefits for both the body and the mind. Improved cardiovascular health, weight management, reduced risk of chronic diseases, enhanced immune function, increased energy levels, and improved mental health. Exercise can also help regulate sleep patterns, leading to improved sleep quality and duration. All health authorities, including World Health Organization and public health agencies from most countries, recommend getting at least 150 minutes of moderate aerobic activity spread out during the course of a week. The simplest way to do this is brisk or speed walking for 30 minutes per day. Aerobic exercise is any physical activity that uses large muscle groups and causes the body to use more oxygen than it would while resting. The goal of aerobic exercise is to increase cardiovascular endurance. Examples of aerobic exercise include running, cycling, swimming, brisk walking, skipping rope, rowing, hiking, dancing, playing tennis, continuous training, and long-distance running. It's also recommended to do some flexibility exercises to stretch and lengthen muscles. For different age group, the strategy would be quite different. For children and young people, there is no need for formal exercise plan. Playing is the best exercise. They have more than enough time and energy to meet the physical activity guidelines. It is best to take some sports courses, including individual sports like swimming, skating, tennis, karate, etc., and team sports like soccer, basketball, hockey, etc. There are also lots of opportunities for exercise while playing, such as cycling, skateboarding, hiking, paddling, etc. For older adults, the exercise plan is pretty straightforward. Most of the people of this age should have retired, and with enough time for exercise, and should not do vigorous activities. Walking 30 minutes a day plus yoga twice per week is good enough to meet the guidelines. 20 minutes of swimming could also be a good choice. For adults aged 19 to 64, it is more customized to each individual's needs. It could be very simple like walking or running plus yoga or Pilates. Or it could be quite formal like HIIT or high-intensity interval training, bodybuilding or strength training, or some very specific training plans. The most important thing is consistent regular exercise. Going to the university, working on a job, taking care of children, that's when a sedentary lifestyle coming in. Exercise could become a luxury due to a fast-paced life. That's when you really need an exercise plan to keep you move. For younger adults, it's good to do some vigorous exercises like interval running, martial arts, strength training, etc. For older adults, it is good to do some moderate exercises for 30 minutes every day. For example, swift walking, running, swimming, hiking, yoga, Pilates, etc. It's also important to do some exercise at workplace. Walking is the easiest way for exercise at work without affecting other people. Ideally, there should be 10 minutes of walk for every 50 minutes of work. There are many opportunities for walking, like from transit stop to office and from office to transit stop. Use more stairs instead of the elevator. Take a long way to go back from the washroom. Go out of the office for some fresh air, and you can also do some stretching here. Walk outside after lunch, and you can also do some stretching here. You can create some opportunities to walk as well, such as filling the water bottle or having a phone call while walking, etc. The third factor is having a good rest. Sleep is the most important rest in our lives and helps to repair our body and restore energy. Without good sleep, your health can be significantly damaged. Most sleep issues are caused by stress, overexcitement, or some stimulants close to sleep, such as coffee and alcohols. Usually, you don't need to take any actions. Everything will be fine by the next day. There are also various sleep disorders like insomnia, hypersomnia, sleep apnea, sleepwalking, etc. When you have sleep disorders, you need to consult with a doctor. Otherwise, if you have difficulty getting sleep or have low-quality sleep, you may try the most reliable tips for better sleep. 1. Change your sleep environment. Make your bed and bedroom welcoming. 2. Change your daily routine. Go to bed and get up at the same time every day. Develop a sleep routine. Try doing the same steps each night before you go to bed to ready yourself for sleep. Consistency is the key. 3. Try the military sleep method that could help you sleep in 2 minutes. Relax the muscles in your forehead. Then relax your cheeks and jaw. Focus on calming your breathing. Relax your arms and drop your shoulders so you're not tensed up. Imagine a warm sensation flowing from your head to your fingertips. Take a deep breath and slowly exhale, relaxing your chest and your stomach. Imagine you're lying in a canoe on a calm lake with nothing but a clear blue sky above you, or that you're lying in a black velvet hammock in a pitch-black room. If you find your mind starting, try mentally repeating the words. Don't think, don't think, don't think for 10 seconds. Practice this technique every night for 6 weeks. 4. You may also try to take 400 milligrams of a magnesium supplement 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Magnesium helps with insomnia by decreasing the amount of time it takes to fall asleep. It can also increase the quality and length of your sleep. In addition to sleep, you need to rest for 10 minutes for 1 hour of work, study, or screen time. Overwork could result in chronic fatigue, chronic pain, anxiety, or other mental health issues. To help you rest better, yoga and meditation could be the easiest and most inexpensive way. Half an hour per day of yoga and meditation can change your life. To improve your mental health, the most important factor is controlling stress and negative emotions. Stress and negative emotions are very common to people, but can be destructive to our life. Some common causes include health issues, financial problems, learning difficulties, workplace or environmental issues, relationship or parenting problems, accidents, etc. Stress management and controlling negative emotions are critical to both physical, mental, and social health. To better manage stress, firstly, you need to build a strong foundation. Practicing yoga and meditation regularly helps to manage stress better. You also need to learn how to focus, engage, and pay attention better. Secondly, when stress happens, you need to unhook from stressful emotions. Notice your difficult thoughts and feelings. Name the thoughts and feelings silently, and refocus on what you are doing. Lastly, act on your values. Your values describe what kind of person you want to be and how you want to treat yourself and others and the world around you. You can always find ways to act on your values. To improve your mental health, one of the most useful skills is yoga and meditation. Yoga and meditation may significantly reduce stress, anxiety, depression, and pain, and enhance peace, perception, self-concept, and well-being. Yoga and meditation can also help you get into a deep enjoyment and achieve a long-term happiness. Meditation is primarily focusing on mental concentration, while yoga involves both mental and physical exercise. Meditation is easier and can be learned by yourself. Yoga is the union of body, mind, and soul, and is more complex. You may need to find a tutor to help you best learn yoga. Here we only talk about meditation. There are some different ways for meditation. The mindfulness meditation is the most common and easiest one. Practicing meditation is a gradual process. Initially, you may only concentrate for several minutes. With more practice, you can easily do a 30 minutes meditation. The mindfulness meditation only has 4 simple steps. Step 1, sit up straight. This exercise is more effective if you are relaxed but alert. Choose a place where you are comfortable, such as a chair, a pillow, or the floor. Step 2, relax your muscles. Pay attention to any muscles that seem tense and try to relax them. You often carry tension in your neck, shoulders, and back, so be mindful of these areas. Step 3, focus on your breath. Breathe deeply and think about how each breath feels. Pay close attention to where your breath enters your nose, fills your lungs, and exits your mouth. Try to pay attention only to your breath and tune out distracting sounds, feelings, and thoughts. Don't worry about your mind drifting. If this occurs, focus again on your breathing. Step 4, try counting with each breath. To increase your focus on breathing and minimize drifting, you can start counting with each breath you take. Count on the exhale. To improve your social health, you need to maintain good social connections, including friendship, parenting, relationship, etc. To be a good parent, firstly, you need to have plenty of love and affection, love unconditionally. Praise your children, treat their emotions as important, and let them know all the best knowledge for a better life. Secondly, teach your children to be independent. Give your children choices. Respect your children's abilities and allow them to learn from their mistakes. Lastly, enforce reasonable rules and consequences. Call a family meeting to brainstorm some rules and be consistent with your rules. Criticize your child's behavior, not your child. If you follow these 3 simple tips, you can balance making your child feel loved, while still helping them learn the difference between right and wrong. To maintain a good relationship, firstly, you need to express your love beyond physical intimacy. Appreciate each other, spend quality time together, and agree to invest time, energy, and effort into your relationship. Secondly, communicate clearly. Don't expect your partner to be able to read your mind or figure it out. Use active listening skills, show interest in your partner's feelings, and support them during stressful situations. Lastly, check in regularly to catch small issues before they blow up. Drop old hurts and let the past stay in the past. People can have a long and happy relationship while still disagreeing with each other. If you follow these 3 simple tips, you can express your individuality and bring out the best in both you and your family, and encourage growth. Let's briefly recap how to keep healthy in the simplest way. 1. Eating healthy food. 2. Doing regular exercises. 3. Having a good rest. 4. Controlling stress and negative emotions. 5. Practicing yoga and meditation. 6. Maintaining good social connections, including being a good parent and maintaining a good relationship. Enjoy a healthy life starting from today. Thanks for watching.